lump in my throat as I wet my lips with my tongue. Yes, you do. That heat teases over me again, and I shiver, the butterflies in my stomach fluttering faster as my pulse quickens even more. Haley, he growls, his baby blues flickering fire and heat, and I swear he moves an inch closer to me. This isn't the first time I've been in my parents' basement with Aiden. There was a time when he lived down here, actually, after his parents died. But it's never been like this. It's never been just him and I, alone in the dark, watching a movie. Never with us both being adults. Never without my brother or someone else down here, too. And trust me when I say I'm fully aware of that. We can't do this. Why? The boldness of my retort throws even me off, but I see the surprise spread over his face as he grins that lopsided, heart-melting amongst other things smile. You're too young. I'm 18. My voice a mix of breathlessness and frustration. 3 days ago, he growls, his jawline clenching as he tightens it. So, there's Luke. I don't see what my brother has to do with this. Aiden growls lowly, his jaw tightening. I know you don't, but I do. My flash of boldness in the silence following the movie is faltering. The superhuman strength I've worked up inside in order to turn to him in the glow from the TV and to not shy away when he turned to me is fading as the moment stretches on. And suddenly, I don't even know what I'm doing. What did I think? That somehow, suddenly, the godlike Aiden Rush, who probably has a constant stream of gorgeous, sexy, confident, and experienced women all over him when he's out on tour with his bike, would fall under the charm of my feminine wiles? Did I think I had feminine wiles? I look at Aiden, and suddenly, all my scheming and planning seems ridiculous. I knew Aiden was back in Burnwood off tour for a week for Christmas. I knew he'd be over to see Luke, who was also home. I knew Luke's old girlfriend from back in school was also home for the holidays, and I knew calling her to come over to say hi while Luke was here was a guaranteed disappearance act for both of them to Luke's old bedroom. And, with my parents out for the night, that'd leave me and Aiden. Alone. But, like I said, the preparation I've put into this night seems ridiculous now. It seems juvenile. The hair I twisted up into a pile on top of my head in my best imitation of something I saw in a celebrity gossip magazine. The makeup I never wear, and all the snickering laughter from my dad that went along with it. The jeans I spent about 4 times more than I ought to have on, along with the strappy top that's in no way appropriate for winter in Michigan. The black, lacy, sexy lingerie I picked out at the Victoria's Secret in the mall earlier today, currently being worn under said new jeans and top. And all of it seems completely foolish and utterly ridiculous now. Now that I'm face to face with the boy I've wanted since I knew what it meant to want a boy like that. Because Aiden Rush isn't a boy. He hasn't been since the night he lost his parents, really. But in the years since then, especially since he and his bike went on the road with the racing circuit, he's grown into more of a man than I even know what to do with. Even if I know what I want to do with him. Haley, he murmurs again. There's that tightness in his voice and the hardness in his jaw, and of course, the fire in those blue eyes. No one has to know, I say quietly, my face burning hot with the heat I hope he can't see in the near darkness. And then
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.